Hi, grade sevens. Today we are going to read a short poem called What Do I Remember of the Evacuation by Joy Kogawa. What do I remember of the evacuation? I remember my father telling Tim and me about the mountains and the train and the excitement of going on a trip. What do I remember of the evacuation? I remember my mother weeping, a blanket around me, and me pretending to fall asleep so she would be happy. Though I was so excited I couldn't sleep, I hear there were people herded into the Hastings Park like cattle. Families were made to move in 2 hours, abandoning everything, leaving pets and possessions at gunpoint. I hear families were broken up. Men were forced to work. I heard it whispered late at night that there was suffering, and I missed my dolls. What do I remember of the evacuation? I remember Miss Foster and Miss Tucker, who still live in Vancouver, and who did what they could, and loved the children, and who gave me a puzzle to play with on the train. And I remember the mountains, and I was 6 years old, and I swear I saw a giant Gulliver of Gulliver's Travels scanning the horizon. And when I told my mother, she believed it too. And I remember how careful my parents were not to bruise us with bitterness. And I remembered the puzzle of Lorraine Life, who said, "Don't insult me," when I proudly wrote my name in Japanese. And Tim flew the Union Jack when the war was over, but Lorraine and her friends spat on us anyway. And I prayed to God, who loves all the children in his sight, that I might be white.